Okay, class 10 students, today let us learn about power of lens. Power of lens is very important topic of class 10 and we should go in detail how to understand power of lens. Power of lens of class 10 numerical problem also we will deal, and we will deal concept also. So let us go through the topic power of lens. Lens, we have got the idea what is lens. Lens is a medium which have two surfaces, out of which one surface must be spherical, other could be plane or spherical, and the phenomenon of refraction takes place in lens. But if you are talking about lens could be convex lens or concave lens, that is inertial lens. When we talk about convex lens, then double convex lens, just see, this is spectacle, double convex lens, or simply we call it convex lens. Or in case some of you may be wearing spectacle made of concave lens or double concave lens. But when you will go to purchase lens, then the shopkeeper could ask, or maybe the person concerned will ask you, what power of lens? Or when you go to eye specialist, like myself, I got some problem, hypermetropia, and my doctor prescribed convex lens of power +2 diopter. What is this +2 diopter? That is power of lens. So what the lens power means, we understand, common sense. And practically what the power of lens will do with the lens. If more power is there, then what we understand. If less power is there, what we understand. How power of lens measures the degree of divergence or convergence. You know, convex lens has the property to converge light rays. But different convex lens could converge more or less the light rays which are parallel to principal axis. So, which convex lens converge more, which convex lens converge less, that depends on its power. So, if you are talking about the definition part of power of lens, then the main definition of power of lens, it is defined as the measurement of degree of convergence or divergence of the lens. So that means what? Power of a lens is the measurement of the degree of convergence or divergence that the lens performs. Okay, we have got the idea. Convex lens is a converging lens, concave lens is a diverging lens. But how much converging, how much diverging, that depends on power of lens. Okay, another definition of power of lens, we can show another definition. Okay, when we call it another definition, it is mathematical definition. So what this mathematical definition is there? Let me explain the mathematical part of the definition of power of lens. Mathematical part. So mathematically, power of lens is reciprocal of the focal length of the lens. Reciprocal of the focal length of the So what the meaning reciprocal? How we can prove that this focal length reciprocal working? That means it depends, power of lens depends on focal length. So mathematical definition, that is mathematical. So power of a lens is the reciprocal of its focal length reciprocal of its focal length when expressed in meter. Focal length should be expressed in meter. Or we go see the formula we give. P means power. P means power is 1 by F. This is formula. Okay. Now from where this formula comes, I will explain here why we are writing this formula. P is equal to 1 by F. Why power of lens is reciprocal of focal? How it comes? That I will explain by diagram. First we will take convex lens and then we will apply that diagram for concave lens also. So let us see in convex lens. Let's see here, two convex lens we are making. First convex lens. This is first convex lens. Principal axis, optical center, and maybe focal length, greater focal length, greater. Second convex lens having less focal length. Okay, focal length, greater focal length, less focal length. So two convex lens, what we observe, one has greater focal length, another has less focal length. So now we can see how these two convex lens converges the light rays which are parallel to principal axis. Okay, two light rays we are making. So one for this and another for now. See, if there would be no lens, the light rays would have traveled like this, but due to lens it converges and passes through focus point. So this is actually the angle of deviation that this convex lens is producing, or through θ1 it converges. Okay, now see what happens in convex lens 2. So what happens in convex lens 2? If there would be no convex lens, light rays would have traveled straight. Now due to this, it is passing. Like this. So now see, this is the angle θ2. Okay. Now, do you see the difference between these two angles, theta 1 and theta 2. Why this difference is there? How this difference explains the power of lens? That is important. These two angles explains the characteristics, the character of convex lens. In first convex lens, the angle is less. Through less angle, it has deviated the light ray. In the second case, through more angle, higher angle, much higher angle, the light rays has been deviated, has been converged. Why this difference is there? Yes or no? That could be explained on the basis of focal length and power of lens. So focal length of first convex lens is greater. This is first convex lens focal length is greater in comparison to focal length of second convex lens, which is less. So f1 is less than f2. Now we see, if we will apply this in case of power formula, then what our power will come? Power of this f1, that means the focal length of lens f1 is more, so power of first lens will be less in comparison to power of convex lens second. So second convex lens has more power because focal length is less. So focal length less, angle more. So this is the power more through more angle. So degree of convergence is more here for the second convex lens. Degree of convergence for first convex lens is less. So here mathematically, the formula we have verified that power of lens is the measurement of degree of convergence that is more in the second lens, having less focal length, more power. First convex lens, more focal length, less power, less degree of convergence. So the definition is very accurate if you will combine these two definitions. First definition of power of lens can be defined as the measurement of degree of convergence or divergence of the lens. And mathematical definition, if you will combine, then we get the idea that power of lens is the reciprocal of its focal length. Okay, when focal length expressed in meter. Okay, next point. What is SI unit of power of lens? SI unit of power of lens is diopter. So convex lens +1, +2, +3, +1.5 like this. Why? Because focal length of convex lens is positive. So power also expressed positive. So power of convex lens is always positive. So we can write SI unit of power of lens SI unit of power of lens is diopter. Okay, SI unit of power of lens is diopter, capital D, and we can express as positive power or negative. Convex lens has got sign convention positive for power of convex lens. So power of convex lens is always positive because focal length is also positive. So power of convex lens is always positive. And why it is positive? Because focal length of convex lens is positive. Okay, last class I was teaching about sign convention, and all of you remember. So what I was teaching, that the light rays or the distances measured in the direction of incident light ray is taken positive, and opposite to direction of incident light ray is taken negative. So for convex lens, it is positive because the direction, the distances in the direction of incident light. But in concave lens, focus point is in front, so you have to measure against the direction of incident light. So that will be taken negative. So these 2 points you should remember. Power of concave lens is always negative. Okay. Now with diagram also, I will express here about the diverging behavior of concave lens, and then if time permits, we will solve some numerical problem also. So I hope that you persons understand this diagram, because optics, glass 10 physics, optics very important branch, and these days we are studying lens. Earlier we got the image formation, sign convention, different types of lens, the behavior of lens, and maybe these days last topic going on, that will solve some numerical problem also. Okay, so now I will show you the behavior of concave lens, how it diverges more or less. Concave lens. Okay, concave lens. क्या बन रहा है? अच्छा ठीक. So let us understand about concave lens. Concave lens. Two concave lens. I will show the diagrams. Okay. First concave lens and second concave lens. Okay. So having different focal length. The first concave lens, okay, two concave lens. First concave lens and now let us make the second. Okay. See, optical center C or by O be expressed. Having more focal length, less focal. Now see the behavior. How behavior change? In these two concave lens, how the light rays, more or less it diverges. That depends on focal, more or less. So see. In the first light ray, it will diverge through, if there will be no concave lens. Then what we see? It diverges through this angle, theta 1. Now when we talk about second case, then how it diverges? You can see the angle. It looks obvious that concave lens which has less focal length diverges light rays more power of divergence. So more power of concave lens in second case. Okay, the first concave lens which has larger focal length diverges light ray through a small angle θ1. So that means a small diversion, a small deviation, a small divergence, a small degree of divergence, a small power, less power. So these are the points to understand the behavior on the basis of power of lens. Because the main function of lens is to converge or diverge. How much it is going to converge, how much is it going to diverge, that depends on focal length. That I am expressing. Okay? I hope you persons understand what I am saying. Okay. We will continue our discussion to solve some numerical problem also based on power of lens and based on power of combination of lenses also. When two lenses kept in contact, what will happen? What will be their power? What will be their focal length? How we will solve numerical problem? All this we will do in case of this power of lens. Very important topic. But remember, diopter symbol is capital. We can express +1 diopter in case of convex lens, -1 diopter, -2 diopter in case of concave lens. So minus sign convention we use for concave lens power, plus sign convention we use for power of convex lens. Okay students, thank you for watching this video. Okay.